By the period you recite, the Labour convention delegates might include solved which to do. Or maybe no. Their meetings include shape. They've been debating how to discover a proper trade-off on a Brexit voice at meeting with 1830 BST. These are issues how include been fleeing hot for months and months, and I am written the 5 several hours after. Which are they disputing on? A considerable piece, voting suggests a considerable most of members, of the side would love to see else voice on the Europe Association, in the side's habits extraordinarily to stay. Jeremy Corbyn vowed he would be a various type of lead and hear to his side's affiliation. So which's the issue? Certainly he should fair say certainly, and concede? Wonder which, he's not almost so easy. At first, reiterate once again, any side's members are not the identical as their voters, and capacity voters. How's ever so? But it is precise as day currently. Since time Labour MPs and members are extraordinarily amongst such who elect stay, millions of human beings who had elect Labour put their crucifix in the keep carton. To campaigning once for else EU plebiscite risks infuriating enormous swathes of voters, and opening Labour up to accusations of their opponents how they are humiliating voters and disregarding democratic state. The other cause why else plebiscite is just creature, unwillingly deliberate is how he's not precise how you in fact get down there. Referendums requirement law. They later requirement a parliament trial to solve questions. If down there were to be a voice, should it be on the regulation of a transactions or no transactions, or resume the entire issue of stay or outgoing? Should it be direct off? Is it probable to do in the period taking into account how we are due to be outgoing the EU in on 6 months? Why does Labour believe it would be capable to get a superior transactions rather than the Tories in any instance? Such campaign for the voice of year say they include answers to such questions. But lot elder figures aren't confident. One term of the dark office, disappointed, told he's not lifelike to see how it could occur, and the human beings' voice campaigning is fair love supplication for a fairy godmother. Else said me he's fair a diversion, and could though offer Theresa May a way out if she ends up fully jammed. They trust the side has to be decisive, and hold enterprising for a general poll instead of. No one of such are in the side's souvenir. But though theoretic option question in a period of such a policy confusion. And he's an exciting testing for a lead who converted his side relying on the pledge of giver members more than tell. By the previous several hours, the management may include taking into account side members several, but not all of which they wish, a trade-off movement how will offer the side a opportunity to perpetrate to several type of voice. It won't be as obvious as several wish. But recall recent year the discussion was not though completely allowed on the meeting story. Jeremy Corbyn's supporters were unwilling to enable any divisions to be displayed. So, yet obscure the trade-off, yet deceased this evening's discussions go, such who've been enterprising the side to perpetrate to else plebiscite for months are emboldened fair to include got the distant.